Missed out on Wateridge's condo boom? Well, don't make that mistake twice. Mattamy just launched their newest townhome project in one of Ottawa's fastest growing neighborhoods. And this is your early access. They just launched last weekend and they're nearly half sold out. Let's get into it. And for those that are new to the channel, well, welcome. And for those that aren't new, well, welcome back. Now, in this channel, we talk about real estate and we talk about real estate investment, both the traditional real estate as well as the private market real estate opportunities. And in this video, we're talking about why Wateridge is still a very hot community and a very hot investment opportunity. Now, you've heard me talk about Wateridge for months. I believe dollar for dollar, and in terms of the vicinity to the downtown core, it really needs to be looked at. It's strategically located between Aviation Parkway and the Ottawa River, which is 10 or 15 minutes to the downtown core. And it's built on historic land, which is CFB Rockcliffe. In that particular area, we're talking about trails, parks, schools, and retail all built into this master plan. And we've seen over 15% growth year over year since 2020. So from a pure investment perspective, it's been outpacing the broader Ottawa market for years. So again, we got to dive a little bit deeper. As everybody knows that watches the channel, I work with Metrocity Property Group from a real estate perspective. I knew that Mattamy Homes was going to be releasing this project. I didn't know when, but I knew it was in the month of September. That being said, they just launched last weekend and everybody is scrambling to get their clients, getting them access to the information. And I'm trying to put this video out as fast as humanly possible. Almost 50% of the lots are already sold and it's only been available at time of recording for 3 days. So let's get into why this is a hot product. And of course, I'll put all my contact details below. Reach out to me. I'll walk you through what is available. I'll walk you through the pricing, all the features, all the upgrades. I have access to all this information. So let's dive in together and let's determine if this is what you're looking for. All right, so let's break down what's available because this isn't one cookie cutter model. You've got options, starting with the Village homes, which are back-to-back towns, starting at $540,000, 2 and 3 bedroom units up to 1,874 square feet. Now think about that. These aren't sort of shoebox sort of sizes. We're talking a full 1,800 square feet, which is ideal for first-time home buyers and investors. There are various models, the Petal, the Tendril, the Bloom, and the Bloom 2. And from my perspective, it highlights the open concept, there's terraces, and of course, there's smart configurations. Look at my video in terms of Kentville, and you'll see the resemblance on some of the units in Kentville, now right downtown, 15 minutes to the downtown core. Then there's the rear lane townhomes. These particular units range from $670,000 up to approximately $715,000. There are 3 bedroom layouts up to 2,000 square feet. These particular units have garage parking, massive terraces, and guest suite options. So look at the Rockcliffe, the Belshore, the Brentland, and the Fern Valley in terms of options. It feels like a full home minus the suburban commute. And the Rockcliffe plan is basically a Canada home, but you're 10 minutes from the Byward Market. Now you might be wondering, is this the right fit for you and for your family? Well, let's go through it. Let's go over the various buyer personas, if you will. If you're a first-time home buyer, for example, you might want to own for less than $600,000. You'd have space to grow with mortgage helper bedrooms. If you're a young family, for example, 3 bedrooms, close to schools, parks, safety, and no suburb commute. And for downsizers, well, you've got thoughtful 2 and 3 bed layouts, minimal maintenance with large terraces. And for those investors out there, high rental demand in this particular corridor with strong ROI upside. All right, so let's zoom out for just a second and talk a bit of strategy for just 1 minute. Here's why I think this is one of the smartest pre-construction plays in the city right now. First and foremost, you're buying at today's prices, but you're moving in next summer, in summer of 2026. From a appreciation perspective, Wateridge is trending up. It has been trending up since 2020 and will continue to trend with future development. It has not peaked as of yet. And from an inventory perspective, Well, the inventory in central Ottawa is shrinking. So think about that. You're 10 minutes to the downtown core. And from an LRT perspective, think the LRT plus the commercial spaces equals more upside. And it's also rare to get 2,000 square foot townhomes with a garage this close to the downtown core. And it's not just about the floor plan, it's about what your life feels like at Wateridge. You've got walkable paths and green spaces everywhere, being so close to the Ottawa River. And you're also close to Beechwood Avenue, which gives you access to shops, cafes, and restaurants. And you've got fast access to Le Montfort, which is the hospital, as well as La Cité. You've got access to Loblaws, Farm Boy, and even Costco, which is minutes away. They're developing new schools, plus really high-ranking schools in that particular area. And you've heard me say it before, but this particular area is great for biking, cycling, and running as you're so close to the Ottawa River. Now, I featured a video on my YouTube channel. I'll feature it right here, Beechwood Avenue. That video is the second video I've had on my channel, on my YouTube channel. It's a little bit embarrassing to watch now, but at that time, I was explaining why my ex-wife and I had purchased a home in Beechwood. I think it's a completely underrated in terms of an investment area. Take a look at that video. It talks a little bit about the geography and where you're at. But as a bit of a reminder, you can run from Beechwood to Parliament and back within 30 minutes. So 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. So within an hour, you've done a full 10K loop. From Wateridge, add an extra kilometer, so an 11K route. So 35 minutes there, 35 minutes back. And also, as a reminder, the NCC grooms the trail at the Ottawa River. So if you're into skiing, for example, cross-country skiing, it's right at your doorsteps, being fully managed by the NCC. That particular path that follows the Ottawa River is the path that I used to run on all the time. I did one of my first half marathons just running the path to Orleans and back. So it gives you full access to that, full access to the downtown core. So if you can't quite figure out that I'm a little bit bullish on that particular area, it's an amazing area, really has its advantages. You've got to check it out. All right, so far so good from a lifestyle perspective. Now let me help you narrow down what you might be actually looking for. If you want rooftop space, look at the Rockcliffe model. And if you need garage access, well, I'd obviously go with the rear lane options. And if pricing is your main concern, check the pedal or the tendril models. And if you like hosting friends, from my perspective, I think the Bloom model has a pretty wicked, great sort of open design concept. And for those that are interested in the multi-generational living, there are guest suites available as well. So just reach out to me. I'll walk you through everything from this perspective. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to wrap up the video here. Just in summary, these homes are officially available today, and you're buying in on today's prices, but you're locking in or settling in for 2026 builds, which means next year's market. So again, you're buying today and taking possession next summer. So as a reminder, they're already 50% sold. There's a reason why they're 50% sold. I've mentioned that already. These are hot and they check a lot of boxes. So reach out to me. My contact details are below. Better yet, schedule a 15-minute call with me. I can walk you through everything and I can give you some updated information in real time. And I think that's really important. So reach out to me in my Calendly link below. Be happy to walk you through and help you facilitate this particular transaction. So thank you very much. I say it all the time. I enjoy putting these videos together. Until the next video, stay smart, stay invested. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, whether you're planning a move or you're looking for the right investment here in Ottawa, I'm here to help you make a smart, confident real estate decision. And I work by referral, so my business depends on how well I serve you. And think about it, if you're not thrilled with the experience, you simply wouldn't recommend me. And that's why I go above and beyond to deliver the results that exceed expectations. So if that sounds like the kind of relationship you're looking for, give me a call. You've got my contact details. Let's schedule a quick call. No pressure, no obligations whatsoever. Let's talk about your next chapter, and I hope I can help, and we'll see you on the next one.